Hello everyone, it's Sebastian, and today I'll be driving the Mini Cooper Hardtop. So let's go ahead and take a look. The new model Mini Cooper has some changes from the old Mini Cooper, and it's all been done by BMW. We can start with the engine. It has a 1.5 liter 3-cylinder turbocharged engine. It gives you a total of 136 horsepower, 172 pound-foot of torque, and it does 0 to 60 in 7.6 seconds. Of course, it's a regular car, it's not meant to be fast or anything, but this car, the biggest change has been the torque. From the previous model, the 2013 model, that model had a 134 pound-foot of torque. It means that this car has increased its torque by 40 pound-feet, and that's an insane amount. And you can definitely feel it in the car. It has a insane acceleration out of a line, zeros. Of course, 0 to 60 is a very slow time, but you feel the pull of the engine, of the entire car when you hit acceleration. It's pretty good, and you can feel the torque and feel the turbo kicking in as soon as you hit the acceleration. The gas. Now, the changes in the inside. The big round circle speedometer that every classic Mini Cooper has been removed. They kept the big circle in the center, but now it's the center console where you control your radio, your Bluetooth, and then any other options. The speedometer has been moved to the center, right behind the steering wheel, where also the tachometer and the gas levels have been moved. It has similar controls in the center console like the original Mini Coopers, where you can control certain things, but you can no longer operate the seats or the windows from it. It has a very BMW-ish look in the console. Of course, it's the same technology that you can find in any BMW nowadays. Since this car is built and manufactured by BMW, you can definitely feel all its BMW traits in the build and the quality of the car. You no longer have flimsy plastics, and it's very well structured, and you don't feel that it's cheap at all. Of course, it's still plastic, but it's well put together and well fit, and it feels good all around the car. Now the important part about the car, its performance. Mini Coopers, of course, are known for being agile, quick, small little cars that are fun. And I believe that this car still has it. It's a fun little car to drive around. It's very quick around the turns and very quick from the start. It's not that fast when you're moving. When you reach a high speed in the highway, you don't feel that it's fast, it just stays constant, but it's very smooth. There's some problems with the gas pedal and some lag and turbo lag and transmission problems while I'll drive it. I feel sometimes the changes between gears is not as smooth as other cars. You can definitely feel how it's changing. and that's both in the automatic transmission, and even when you change it to manual transmission, it feels a little, it lags a little bit. And the same happens when you hit the gas in the middle of just the driving. It takes a little bit to accelerate, but once it does it in a great way. You can definitely feel it pull. It's great around corners, has great grip. It doesn't feel like it's gonna spin away or oversteer, and if you're driving around a corner and taking a turn too fast. It does feel a little bit stiff. Suspension, everything here vibrates a lot, and you can definitely tell through the camera if you're hitting little bumps in the road or just going over little bumps, that the car is a bit stiff. You don't feel like it's just a soft ride. Even though it has a small engine, it is very powerful for this car. Since this car doesn't weigh that much, it's a very light car, and it also gives you a very nice sound for an engine, including the turbo, which sounds very, very good for a small little car, hatchback, which is not considered to be a supercar or a very fast car, but it still sounds very good. Even though this is a Mini, it's not that small anymore. In the inside, it still is very small, but it is very comfortable. Of course, this has 4 seats, which I believe that 2 back seats don't work for anything unless you want to fit your bags or a car seat. But to be honest, if you have a baby in your car seat, you do not have this car. There's not much space in the back, just for someone that has no legs at all that can fit right behind you. There is a 4-door Mini Cooper Hardtop option that makes the car slightly bigger, 2 inches more in the back for leg space, and that's absolutely not much difference. Of course, it makes it more comfortable if you want to access the rear seats, because you have 4 doors, but you're not gonna be doing that much. And if you have this car, you bought it because you like it, because you want to have fun with it. You didn't drive it so that you can change from one house to another house and put all your stuff in it. There's absolutely not that much space. Overall, I believe that this car is a fun little hatchback that you can play around with. It hasn't lost much of its humor or much of its fun from the previous models, but it has improved a lot in performance. Its engine, a BMW engine, of course. The only drawback, and I think that it's the hardest thing for people that love Mini Coopers, is that this car, the only thing that has Mini is its badge. It's not a small car anymore. If you compare it to other hatchbacks, it's at the same level. When you're standing next to it, it's not longer a small car, and that's what was fun and about the classic Mini Cooper the first time it came out, the English Mini Cooper, that it was a small, very small little car that everyone loved because of its size, moving around racetracks and so small, but with a powerful engine. It looked like a mean, fun little car, and I believe that's something that this car has lost. The image and the styling of a small little car that everyone wanted. Still has the same looks, but it's the same looks of the classic Mini Cooper on steroids. It's just a big car now. It is British fun and German engineer put together, but I still like the Mini Cooper brand. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment down below. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time, because I'm gonna keep on driving.